Time now for Consumer Confidential. LinkedIn out with their annual list of jobs on the rise. Every year they crunch the numbers on what job titles are growing the fastest. And here this morning with an exclusive first look, LinkedIn editor-in-chief, one of our favorite guests here, Dan Roth. Good to have you back, sir.
Great to be back. Thanks for having me.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
So before we get into the top jobs here going into 2023, latest jobs numbers stronger than expected, but number of companies are starting to report layoffs as well. So from your bird's eye vantage point, what's going on here in terms of the job market right now?
Yeah, we're seeing things are not as hot as they were, but this is still a historically tight labor market. Unemployment is at generational lows. We are seeing on our own data, there's near parity in terms of job seekers and job openings. And we just did a survey that showed that 2/3 of American workers say they are contemplating finding a new job this year. So tons of confidence in the job market. That being said, finding a new job is always tricky and difficult, and crafting a great career is even harder. So that's what this data is designed to help with.
All right, so with that said, let's talk about jobs on the rise. I saw this headline, growth and profitability roles. What does that mean?
Well, you would think that most companies are kind of focused on always growing and making sure they're profitable, but increasingly companies are finding people whose jobs it is just to find new markets and just to get more out of existing customers. So number one fastest growing job is head of revenue operations. You can think of that as a chief revenue officer, another name for that. Growth marketing manager, strategy and operations manager. In turbulent times, these are even more important jobs because you have to find new sources of revenue or you got to do more with less. You always hear that term, more with less. These are the people who just do more with less.
Okay.
Now, what about jobs that help companies prioritize their employees?
Yeah. So this is the second massive trend. We've seen tons of new job titles that these are jobs that used to be done by the HR person. Now they are their own jobs. And it's something like head of HR analytics, diversity and inclusion manager, something called employee experience manager, head of rewards. Employee experience manager is someone that makes sure there are great programs for employees, that people that you have culture is carried throughout the company. The idea is have your employees stay around, make sure they don't churn, make sure they are getting the most out of the company, and that they are culture carriers internally. You hear like companies come up with, this is the culture of our company, and then it just disappears after it leaves the C-suite. The idea is make employees their own culture carriers. The employee experience manager is designed to do that.
Here's a top job that's on the rise. I think when folks hear it, they might be surprised, but if you really think about it, it's not surprising at all. Truck driver.
This one shocked me. I couldn't believe seeing this on here. But if you think about how people are watching this right now on a phone, computer, TV, almost 100% likelihood that came from a truck. And truck drivers, there's a lot of truck drivers who have been retiring. There is a problem in the trucking industry. There's not enough truck drivers. Walmart, just as one example, they raised their starting salary 21% this year for truck drivers. The starting salary is now $110,000 for a truck driver at Walmart. Starting.
They're an easy job.
Well, it's a tough job. You got to learn how to back in those big trucks. But anything logistics, anything you're doing to be able to help deliver goods, services, get them to the right home at the right time, those are really hot jobs right now.
Finally, I was at a meeting last night. It's so interesting how many women have now, they're required to go back into work. Some people are trying to hold it down, say, no, please, 2-3 days a week. Where are we headed? I mean, are we all going back? Is it still hybrid? What's the trend?
Well, it's sort of sad news for people who have loved remote, but those jobs seem to be increasingly going extinct.
Really?
Yeah, something with 20% of jobs last year were remote jobs. It's now down to about 13%, but still 50% of people who are applying to jobs are applying to the remote jobs. Employees are hungry for these remote jobs, but they are going the way of, they turn to be a pandemic specialty.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think so many employers are saying now, okay?
A lot of it has to do with this kind of employee experience manager we were just talking about. Companies feel like the culture isn't working within their companies. They can't get people to do what they want them to do or do it the way they want to when they are at home. So they're trying to bring them back in. Flexible jobs seem to be here to stay, but fully remote, those seem to be going away.
So interesting.
Dan, always learn something. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.